grinding out levels and all that to have march in between both crystals. Damn, I thought it was gonna crit again. I was gonna say shit, dude. Crit all day long. I'm gonna attempt to kill everybody. Alright. And the grind begins after the last person's dead. Alright, let's see if March can kill him. Alright, good. So the grind will start here, and you'll move in between these two pillars. Alright, so the menuing for the grind. What you want to do is you want to go to action. Since we have removed combo, all you have to do is move up one, and then you go to aim, and then you hit boost. What this is going to do is it's going to do the first boost animation, and that's it. Now I'm gonna show off. I'm just gonna show off one or two levels and show. And if the judge makes his move, March gets 3 turns, and if the judge doesn't move, March only gets... No, it's just the judge doesn't do any action, and he just moves and waits. March gets 4 turns. No, it's still 3. I think I gotta count. Okay, so he moved and waited, so... We're getting 10 EXP each time. It does not matter whether or not what level March is. So we're gonna hit level 5 here. And that was 2 turns. It's if he moves and waits. Now if he just waits, that should be 3. So this is 1, 2, only 2? Yeah, the judge is RNG really, and it's really annoying. Because you lose turns because of the judge. So I'm just gonna get to level 6, and then I'm gonna destroy both the crystals. Damn, I'm only getting 2 turns. That's really bad. Judge RNG is so bad. There will be a time when you can do it 3 times in a row. It just seems that the RNG in this tutorial now is not with me. Or I can just do Zeus 3 times. So the splits are to level 10, level 20, level 30, level 40, and then the ending to the grind. The ending of the grind can end at level 48 or 50. So that means it could be 48, 49, or 50, and you're safe to finish your run. Because your recruits that you're going to get are going to be strong enough to be able to do the mid-game content. Alright, so after all the grinding that you're going to end up doing, you get to either 48, 49, or 50. You want to go ahead and destroy both these pillars. I'm hitting a lot lower because I'm just going to show off what you need to do after the grind, because I'm not going to sit here and make... You can just watch a run if you want to see me grind. But you've seen how to do the menu, you've seen how Judge RNG works, and you know the difference between... Oh, I got a flame rod. Alright, so we're going to do our next menu, which is kick everyone out of the clan, except one person. Because Martian and Monoblanc cannot go on dispatch missions for whatever reason. And what's going to happen next would be... Alright, so you kicked everyone out, alright? And you kept that one person. Now you'll do the mission that we picked up, Broken Trouble. But instead of actually doing the mission, we're gonna flee from it. What this does, it unlocks the Help Wanted quest. Forgive me, I'm not gonna be fast enough to, normally you're higher level, so you get your turn fast. Oh, and I did. So we're gonna flee from the fight. This unlocks the, Wanted quest, Help Wanted quest. And the first one you want to get is, since the months determine what race you get, we're in King Moon, so this is the month of the humans. And that right there is a random clan. So what you should do is get the mission Human Wanted. It does not matter what level. In this case, it's going to be a low level, but I'm just showing off what you do. It does not matter what job or what level the human is whenever you get him. You take the higher level human, you pick up the lower level one. Okay, so in this case it would be a little higher than that, but you would kick him out, for instance, and then you'll keep the higher level human, then you'll you'll walk around the map to avoid, you want to avoid the red clans, they waste seconds. I don't know. Okay, so now we're in Mad Moon, which is the month of the Dagna. This is the important one. Now, I'm going to load up my other file that I have to show off what happens. You'll do that Bagna mission, and you would send him out on dispatch. You would send a human out on dispatch, and you will get a level 24 Bagna. Now, you'll send him out on a mission, and you do not want a defender, a bishop, or a... I can't think of the other one offhand. But you don't want those two because they have low weapon damage, and they're slow. Normally you would save on the 4th day for your Bagna, and then if you don't get... Like, for instance, I got a Dragoon, which is really, really good because of their attack damage. Then you would switch them both to White Monks. next character we need to get is a no-move Black Mage. Rising Sun, and I need to get another Rising Sun, it seems. In this case, I was not particularly... Okay. I need to get another Rising Sun, but... For no-move, we don't want Sage. Sage... White Mage... Beastmaster. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then you want to open up your menu. You want to save. You're going to save in the file. This is to manipulate. For instance, let's say I didn't get the one I want. Oh, we don't want a morpher either, so we're just going to say no. And this is where RNG the game happens. You just simply load up again. And try it again. This can be the biggest time save or the biggest time loss. And we got Black Mage second try, which is really, really good. Okay, then you would... After the grind, I have a split called, new recruits, and that ends as soon as you get your no-move. Okay, now I need to go to the shop, because on this particular file, my run died. So I need another Rising Sun, and... I need to equip him with it one. Alright, let's see what's the law here. Addle stop. And now you're going to see how broken we are post-grind. Now in this particular mission we just show off how stupidly OP you are during the early missions, and you want to have one of your Bugnuts get 10 judge points before the mission Jagged Hunts. It's Jagged Hunts. Monoblanc is no longer needed in the run, but we cannot remove him until we do Jagged Hunts, because Jags are where you... If a unit dies in a Yag, they're permanently removed from your party. And that's how we get rid of Monoblanc, raising the guild average. Which in this particular case is why most of the characters are level 24. Because of Monoblanc holding everyone else back. I had early Plasma Knuckles in my PB split, so I had the ability Air Render, and I was able to hit everything. And Red misses, and she's gonna get hit. Yep. It does not matter if Ridge dies, or Shara dies. And we get to see Reflex in action. Despite Red's being a human, she is treated with easier jobs. Don't ask me how that works. It just does. Now we're gonna see all the craziness that's going to happen. You already saw my Black Mage one-shot that fighter that has Air Render, which makes me mad because I want Air Render. It's not fair. Oh, and if you do... Okay, now I need to talk about the shop upgrades. The shop upgrades every 10, after doing 10 missions, and, well, not 10 missions, but 10 battles, and 20 battles. The first job upgrade happens before the mission Anti-Laws, which will allow us to get the Kaiser Knuckles for 58, or 5,800 gil. This also unlocks the fighter weapon, the Atmos Blade, which is needed to teach fighters Air Render, which is what's going to end up happening to March. March needs to master 2 soldier abilities, and in order to unlock the fighter class. And then after March learns Air Render, we want to later change him into a thief, because we're gonna end up getting the strongest knife weapon in the game. If done right, let's hit this guy with thunder and miss poorly. And I hit him. GG, man. The best outcome for the Nomu that you want to have is a Time Mage, because not only are they fast, they are also have a lot of magic power, because you gotta learn Nomus and Moogles can be? Yeah, Nomus and Moogles can be Time Mages, which requires 5 Black Mage abilities when... Oh, you dirty son of a bitch. Nope. We're gonna wreck him. GG. That completes the Cheetos, and both Ragnas have 1 Judge Point apiece, so I just gotta pick one to get 9 more. And we're gonna do manipulating of the months, because I want to end up on the month of the Moogles, which is Bardman, for whenever I pick up the tutorial after doing Jag Hunts. And it'll make a lot more sense when we get there. But for the time being, we'll just go through all this fun stuff, where I just one-shot basically everything. Oh, I got the Flame Wheel Rod. How convenient. Alright, this is the desert. Do we need to put around Cyril? I put it... The more important placements are the 2 deserts and the 2 forests. Every other placement really doesn't matter. And this is a older file, because as you've seen, I did not place Luta and Saffron next to each other. I did not place Saffron next to the Geyser Plains, and I did not place the I did not place Luta Pass right above Saffron. After this next mission, which is Desert Peril, we're going to be introduced to the first Totema, Famfrit, who is the Moogle Totema, who is basically useless, since the only Moogle we have is Monoblanc. From this point on, you just do story missions until... Okay, what's it in here? Still silence. You want to make sure you check the laws, because there are 5 particular laws you do not want to have banned. The first one is techniques, the second one is black magic, well, color magic. The third being lightning. The fourth being target area, and the fifth being target all. If any of those five are banned, you're going to have a bad time. The sixth, but not as important that you don't want banned is damage to animal. If you have damage to animal banned, that means you cannot attack monsters without getting penalties. Thus meaning it's run over. This had happened to Doom during a race where he did the mission to Amberville, and the law was damage to animal. And since we do not save, since the last save that we normally would do is back an hour into the run, you have the mercy kill it. This game can be really unforgiving when it comes to certain things like that. And since we're OP, these low-level enemies will only do 1 damage. And it's quite funny as they try. Aren't you blind? Ah, he blinded, didn't he? Yeah, enemies can level up too. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is bad. Yep, you don't want to have Marks blinded, otherwise it just makes this a lot harder than it needs to. OP. Okay, we want to kill him. I can maybe one-shot that thing? Probably not. We'll see. Alright, that's good, that's really good. Alright, let's try this again. Another 40% chance of hitting. And that's GG. The next mission is Twisted Flow? Yes. Twisted Flow is right after this. Alright, that's good. March should always master first aid after doing Frosty Mage. Frosty Mage, the Cheetos, and yeah, that last mission. So we want to give him the Silver Sword now. This is just going to make life a lot easier. Okay, now, let's see, it was... No. That in particular was a bad law. To have... Mines? Confused alert. Introduced to the first totem fight against Stanford. He is really fucking easy. Okay, now we're entering the... now that March has the Silver Sword equipped, he's just going to almost one-shot this, and we need to put out the Black Mage because range. Range kills. And that's cool, Dylan. Glad you'll be able to probably get a run going tomorrow. I am doing this for the benefit of everyone. I basically skipped the grind session, explained how to do it, and showing off what happens after you do the grind. Hopefully March actually hits spam for it and not miss, as it has been known to happen. Then all these Armen and their brother get their turns, and they can actually use roulettes, which is even worse. I think I put the Black Mage in the wrong spot, but it's whatever. At least 2 Armen are gonna get their turn. This is why I prefer the Time Mage, because they would have gotten their turn before that Armen, but it's fine. Hopefully I hit, and then there'll be split after he gets hit. No, you didn't beat him, the Black Mage did. Yeah, there'll be split here, and then the next mission is Diamond Rain, which is just a Judge Points farm for your Bagnos. And the laws are going to get stronger, so we're going to have to deal with 2 laws per battle now, rather than 1. But we get this long cutscene where we're introduced to the Prince of the land, Mute. And we get to see his personal assistant, Bavis, who likes to waste everyone's time by not dying when he needs to, wasting a whole minute and 30 seconds of time, because RNG hit rates in this game are terrible. More dialogue and cutscenes that are not wanted and or needed. And we're returned from the Abyss. Placement afterwards, unless it's the 2 deserts and 2 forests, do not matter. It is just for every runner has a preference on how they want to put them. I like to put them closer to the... I got another fire rod. Oh, this is anti-laws. Okay. I need to go here. This is going to trigger a cutscene. But after the cutscene, do not move from that spot. Not until you get the law you prefer, if it has something to do preventing you from using techniques, black magic, and or other. And you want to shop here. You want to get the 2 Kaiser Knuckles for the 2 monks. And since I already dropped the tier 2 rods for the tier 2 black magic, I can just equip my black mage the flame wheel rod for Fira. We need to also get the Atmos Blade. Almost forgot that. Atmos Blade. This is also where you would. I'm gonna get the Thunder Rod. There's a lot of things that are resistant to fire. Not a lot of things resistant to lightning. Alright, next menu. We don't need him. Kaiser Knuckles galore. And I'm gonna give you the Thunder Rod. Alright, so we move from Sidon, check the laws, rapiers and slow, that's fine, then we go back to it to engage anti-laws. And then we get to see the same no move that we saw earlier in the cutscene, named Azel Barber, and he is about to be captured because he wants 100,000 gil for a anti-law. And what anti-laws, which the name applies, is to get rid of law, is against laws or no law. And after this mission, we unlock law cards, which can nullify or add laws, which are basically unimportant because we don't ever use them. Alright, you want to move March towards the Gladiator and one-shot him. You want to move your Bangas to kill, in position to kill the Defender and the Fighter. Azel cannot be silenced because he has a ribbon. Ribbons are OP in this game. If a special character has a ribbon, they can only get yellow cards. They'll never get a red card. And they're immune to all status elements, which is silly, but you know, I didn't make this game. And he has the reaction ability block arrows, which is really, really good. Oh, my Black Mage is faster than my Dragoon. Well, normally the fighter's dead, but he's gonna die now. I'm gonna have to, after this particular mission, I'm going to cut the tutorial for now. I'm sorry, but I have things to do. And Azel did not do the thing I wanted him to do, and that was to use his AoE sleep ability to put the illusionist to sleep. Since this tutorial is going to be quite a long one, I want to cut it into 3 basic parts. This being the first part, and when I record the other 2 parts, will be Jag Hunt and post-Jag Hunt. Pre-Jag Hunt, post-Jag Hunt. This is just the basic fundamentals of the game, and some story missions. I think that'd be easy to digest. And this is why I needed things to be asleep. But no, they don't. Because Azel sucks at his job. That was to put everyone to sleep. Oh my god, I hate ninjas and their stupidly high evasion. While they're awake. If he was asleep, there would have been a 100% chance. That's why it's important that Azel puts people to sleep. Come on, hit, please. Thank you. I swear, if you start putting everybody to sleep now, I'm gonna be really upset. Now you're just gonna pass your turn. This is Azel RNG trolling me so hard. He hates me. He hates me a lot. He hates me so much right now. Can I even hit that guy from here? Probably not. Oh, I can actually. Another 43% chance. And he's down. Alright, so after this particular mission, we unlock the law cards, and we move on with the story. The next video will continue on from this point, after going through the cutscene, of course, and where I can actually save the game. I will continue next time with pre-Jack Hunt, finishing out pre-Jack Hunt, and what to do there, and then we'll start post-Jack Hunt, and finishing off the rest of the game, and what you need to do, tips and tricks, and all the techniques, literally. Alright, going to save the game, gonna pick this up tomorrow, or later on, and for convenience sake I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, we'll continue in part 2. I'll catch everyone later, and hope everyone will be looking forward to it. Catch you soon.